to my YouTube channel. Thank you so much for sticking around all the while. Thank you for the comments, thank you for the shares, thank you for subscribing. Some people even requested for my link to repost on their status. I'm so grateful. Thank you so much. I cannot be more grateful for everything that you've done for me. Can you even believe that we're at 70 subscribers? Yes. And I hope that by God we'll get more subscribers, and yeah, so thank you so much. About our last topic of discussion, I got so many feedback. Thank you. So you people like relationship cho like this. Okay, some people even requested for a part 2. I don't know how that's going to be, but hopefully the part 2 should have dropped before this video or maybe after this video. I don't know yet. But thank you so much for your support. Thank you. Without wasting much of our time, we're going to dive right in to today's topic. You already know what we're talking about today. So without wasting much of our time, we're just going to kick in. A few things that I've noticed or I've discovered that has actually happened to me. So we already know that I talk about my experiences here most times. If it is my experience, I'll say this is my experience. I've experienced it, and I have examples of of things that I talk about that has happened to me as an individual. So these particular things, I've noticed it with people, my relationship with people, and some might just puts me off with people. So today we're talking about some attitudes or some habits that you are doing that will make people not to take you seriously. There are some things that we do that you are now wondering, why is this person, why doesn't this person take me serious? This is the reason. These are the reasons. So I just have 3 reasons that I want to talk about, and this I'm sure are things that we can relate with. Number 1, I want to talk about the issue of lateness. I know the old African time, talk that we talk. There's always African time. You go to a Nigerian event, they will make you wait, they will waste your time. Why? Honestly, I hate it so much. I hate it with a passion. Why are you going late to events? Why are you always late? This idea of lateness really annoys me so much. Like, you have an appointment to somebody, a friend invites you to a place, and you get there and you're seated for 1 hour, 2 hours, 3 hours, and you're waiting, and the thing has not started, and it almost feels as if it's normal, because every time it happens to me I always get angry. And I decided that going forward, this is one of my New Year's resolution. If I notice that you are a perpetual latecomer, or you are a host that always makes your guests to keep your guests waiting for so long, I will never ever come to your event. If you invite me, I will never, because you don't value my time. Well, if you don't value your own time, how would you value my time? Because a lot of times you invite people out for events, you invite people to your parties, your ceremony, you will make them waste their precious time on things that I understand. If this is a one-off thing, maybe based on situations that are above your control, it just has to be like that. But to continue repeatedly do this, make it your habit. Some of us, there's no place that we cannot go late to. You go late to church, you go late to your workplace. The attitude to work. The attitude to work. And the funny thing is that most people that actually have the habit of going late, they don't go late to the jobs that pay them, to their official place of work, but they think that you don't have any work, so why can't you wait for them? Going forward, I will never ever, if I notice that you are always like this. As I'm talking now, I'm thinking back at people that I know that they are perpetual latecomers and late hosts. If there's anything like that, I will never ever visit your event, because you must respect people's time. People cannot take out time and come for your event or something, and then you keep them waiting. You just waste their time, and for just absolutely no reason. This is very, 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 very serious. You shouldn't do that. You should not go to places. Some people, they've already recognized you as a perpetual latecomer. You are always late. You go to church. Many of you, church is supposed to start by 7. You get to church around 10 o'clock, and you don't even feel like, don't you feel embarrassed? Because I actually do feel embarrassed when I'm late. If you invite me to a place, or if I have to be in church or something, maybe church is starting by 7, and you don't see me by 7:30, just know that I'm not coming. I'd rather not come at all. Maybe something happened, I'm not coming at all, than for me to be late. Because I don't know, I hate it so much to be late. You come to church, many of you go to church when they are almost rounding off with sermon, And it's not like you had anything important to do. You were just lazing around, sleeping, where you know very much that you are going to be in church or you are going to be in an event. Please stop it. It's not, people will never ever take you seriously. You will not tell people that, oh, you're inviting them to your party and they will be eager to come, because you already have a track record of always coming late. So please stop the lateness. It's very, very important. And that is the issue of dishonesty. I don't know if it's to say dishonesty, or when you say something and you don't mean what you say, you are doing the opposite of what you say. A lot of times I've actually had close affiliations with people like that. That you are saying something, you are making promises that you very much know as a person that you are not going to keep to, promises that you know that you will not do, but you are quick to make promises. I promise you, don't worry, this is going to, why are you doing that? People will not believe you, because how can you tell me that? How can you promise me something today? Tomorrow you promise me. Next tomorrow you promise me. You promise another person that thing and you don't do it. Nobody is going to take you serious. When you say it, have you met people that, as you are saying, they'll be telling that, I beg, don't even bother because you are not going to do it. But people like us will just be looking at you. Just they play my fans. And I will not believe that you are going to do that thing. So when, let your yes be yes. Even the Bible affirms it. When you say yes, let it be yes. When you say no, let it be no. Don't be have a solid character. I don't know how to have a solid character. When you say, okay, you're going to do this, let people know that you're going to do this. Let people say, hey, if this person says he's going to do this thing, he's going to do it. If this person says this is what he's going to do, he's going to do it. Except in some rare cases where you have to like change your mind, and but for most of the time, let people be able to predict that you are honest. Let people be able to predict your character. That, okay, do you know that one of the most dangerous people that you can have actually meet or have any relationship with are people who are unpredictable. You don't know their next. Just wake up today and they behave unruly. Tomorrow they are as gentle as dove. You don't know when they are happy. Have you seen people like that in places of authority? Maybe your local government inspector. I don't know, your teacher, your lecturer. You don't know when this person is in the mood. This moment you're laughing, the next moment the person has switched. You see those kind of people, run away from them. They're not even people that you should be in relationship with. This is my advice for you. Somebody that you cannot predict that, this is what this person can do in this situation. So please, when you say something, mean it. When you don't lie, don't be a liar. Like a lot of people, a lot of adults lie. Will anybody beat you if you say the truth? Just say the truth and shame the devil. Honestly, when you say something, mean it, and stop saying things that you don't mean. Stop saying, I understand if you say something today and you have to break it based on situations that are above you, but when you now make it a habit, ah, bro, sis, nobody's going to take you serious. Nobody's going to want to have anything to do with that kind of person. One thing that I want to talk about is always people who are always playing the victims, who always are defensive. People who are defensive, there's a kind of way it is. Like, you're always defensive, you're always playing the victim. Something happens, instead of you to pick the lesson, take responsibility from it, no, you are feeling like, have you heard people say that it's because they don't like me, that's why they are saying something like this? And glaring, this thing you are doing is wrong in the eye of everybody. Every other person is saying that this thing is wrong. You are the only one that does not see that this thing is wrong. And you will not take a seat back to sit down and actually think and introspect that, okay, this thing that these people are saying, is there an atom of truth there? Am I actually like this? But no, you feel bad. It's because they don't like me. The other person, why didn't they say this kind of thing about the other person? It's because I don't have money. Have you seen people like that? Maybe in families, in extended families, they are doing something that is obviously wrong, and somebody is condemning them. That's, okay, this thing you're doing is not wrong. But no, they say, because it's me, I don't have money. Because you have money more than me, that's why you think that's why everybody likes you. Everything is not money. See, everything is not money. A good character is worth more than money. A stable character, attitude is worth more than how many billions dollars that you can have in this world. Let people be able to trust you. Let people be able to say, okay, this person, this is the way they are. But they come to tell you something. As somebody is talking, you're already thinking of the way you will counter the person. You're already thinking of the thing that you will say. You're already thinking of how to defend yourself. See, sometimes you should defend yourself, right? This is not to say you now be docile in conversation. Somebody is rubbing shit in she over you, and you will sit down and say that they will not say, please remove that eye service. When you have something that is very important, when somebody is trying to malign your personality or saying things that are not true about you, straight up tell them that this is not who I am. But when you notice that there may be an atom of truth and everybody is complaining about the same thing, it's time for you to actually take a step back Take responsibility. When you are wrong, say you are wrong. Have you seen family members, and I'm saying extended family because this is what I've even experienced, extended family from father side, from mother side, something happens, and instead of you are always right, you can never do any wrong, you always blame every other person aside you, because you are the senior, because you are the egbon, because you are the, you will not say, take, I don't know why. There's something I hate so much. I hate cheating. There's no explanation why you should do something to somebody because just because of age, just because this person is younger than you, just because you are the older one. There's really no explanation for that. It is unfair to cheat somebody, to trample on somebody just because of age. You cannot be doing something that somebody is complaining about, somebody does not clearly like, and you are, you're about to say ogboju, you are doing ogboju because you are an elder person. That is really unfair, except if you don't have a conscience. A lot of times people do it in extended families, the older people in family, the younger people, the people that are elder than your, older than your parents, the people that are younger than your parents, they'll just ride you for no reason, and not once will they ever accept their responsibility in that issue. No, every other person is responsible for it except them. At some point you need to really think and say, oh, I may be the bad person, because every time we're trying to project other people as the bad person or as the bad people in situations, whereas you can be the bad person. Many times we are even the bad person unknowingly, and we will never accept. So when you are wrong, accept it, own up to it. Stop this, I can never be wrong, I can never be wrong, it's because people don't like me, it's because I don't have money. Stop it. Finally, I'm just saying that, you see, when there are other things, but because of time, maybe I'm going to do a part 2. There are other things that people do that really like, I can't rate this person. Like I said, I'm never going to, if I notice that you are this kind of person, I'm never going to have anything to do with you. There are some people, they cannot deal with money with you. You are not honest like that. They keep money with you, the next time they are hearing story. Please stop it. Let's have a firm attitude, have a strong attitude. Let people be able to trust you, let people be able to have relation with you, and they will not end up regretting that they met you or had anything to do with you. Please stop it. So yeah, we've come to the end of today's topic. Please stop going late to events. It is very bad. It is very despicable that you, and as an adult, they call something 11, you are not there by 12, you're not there by 1, by 2, you are just strolling in as if, no, it is bad. It is very embarrassing. If you don't know, it is embarrassing to go to events very late. It is embarrassing to host people to your events and keep them waiting for so long. And the second thing I said is that um um saying something and doing the opposite, being dishonest. Please don't be dishonest. Say something. If you don't, if you can't do something, say you can't do it. Don't say you can do it, and then that's why many of you, people will never patronize you. You are into business, you are saying the thing you're advertising is the opposite of what people are receiving. Do you see? Do you see that it may not really be that your village people are doing you? It may be that you are the village person, that people that are doing yourself. Some of you will never learn. Somebody gives you a work to do, you will wait. African time, the day that the person needs that thing, especially those of you that are tailors and photographers. Inside tailor and photographers, really, I don't know, don't mistakenly marry them, because the cost that is on their head that's on a lighter note. But really, somebody gives you a clothes or gives you a job and you're supposed to deliver, and you don't deliver it just because you are just slow. And thank you so much for coming to my YouTube channel. Let me not talk too much. Subscribe, share, like, comment. Please like, comment. I have to be going from place to place to ask people to subscribe for me. Please subscribe, share my video, let people subscribe, share my link. If you ask me, I'll share it with you. Thank you so much. See you next time, and have an amazing week. Ta-da!